been busy working all night, and I'm telling everybody I'ma get it right. They know what I'm living like. I've been busy going all out, and I'm telling everybody
It's about 1 p.m. I'm headed over to the Rio for the 2 p.m. restart, and it's July 4th, which means Marissa's having a party, which is nice. The house looks kind of fun and different, so we'll give you a little tour of what's gonna happen. People aren't really here yet, just a couple, so. Wow, the couch is clean. Bed looks good. Okay, so we are on our way to play day 2. Super excited, obviously, just to be alive, not only in the top 13, which is like extra special. I want to talk a little bit about yesterday and the roller coaster ride I had emotionally. This is what, day 35, right? Of me doing this every single day, and outside of this period, I don't play poker every day. So my pain threshold and tolerance isn't as strong as it would be if I played like I used to, where I play like, almost every day. So it gets to me, I'm emotionally connected to the hands. And it was kind of funny yesterday because Justin Bonomo pointed that out, where like there was a point where I just like was losing every hand, and you could visibly see, and you can hear me mumble under my breath. And I was like venting, obviously, to myself because I'm like that, and I'm just getting it out. And then of course, I went on that crazy run, and Justin just sort of giggles, was like, so how have the last 2 hours been for you? It was just so funny. He's like, yeah, has your mood changed at all? I was like, because now all of a sudden I'm giddy. I'm like, everything's funny. Look at me. I've got chips and all this stuff. So it's just, I'm emotionally connected to poker, and I'm emotionally connected to this tournament, and I'm okay with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with being emotional, showing emotion, as long as you're not being abrasive or berating people. A guy like Phil Hellmuth, for example. Phil likes to whine and complain and whatever. I don't have a problem with that part, because it's funny when he, just goes off on himself. Obviously, the line is drawn when you start to berate other people. Like, there's no reason to be, calling people names and things like that. You can, if Phil Hellmuth's tirades just look like this, it's like, this freaking hand, I'm like the greatest player in the world. Nobody knows how to play like me. I'm the best, and these people just keep putting in their chips with stupid hands, and I keep losing. It's, whatever he does is funny. Once he starts crossing the line to, calling people morons or idiots from Northern Europe, that's where, it's a little much. As for me, I just, I'm, like I said, emotionally connected. So I get frustrated if I lose a pot or two that I feel like, just like anything. Even high stakes poker, when I played that, you guys remember that? What you guys saw was an hour each week, right? So it seems like it went over a lot. This was all in succession. I was playing, and I'd take a bad beat, then take another one, take another. So I have a threshold, and at one point I just went like that, right? And I do believe somewhat, for me, anyway, and just in general in life, dealing with that stuff in the moment, or being present to what you're actually experiencing and then choosing from there, is a very valuable tool to avoid tilt, to just get over issues, or just to snap into a way of being that you want to be in, right? So if you ignore it and don't acknowledge that, I'm in pain right now, I'm upset, I'm angry, I'm all these things, you suppress it, put it down here in your belly, it doesn't go away. It just doesn't go away. So part of what Phil Hellmuth does is actually beneficial to him in a weird way, because he's actually getting it all out, and he's what he is he's present. He's present to the moment. The moment right now is, what are his feelings? What are his thoughts? His thoughts are, these people are stupid, they're idiots, I deserve this, I'm the greatest in the world. What is he feeling? He's feeling anger. What is his physical sensations? He's feeling his blood boiling. He's tapping his toes. He's just boiling, right? So now that he's present to what he's feeling, and he doesn't do this, I'm pretty sure, but I actually go through this process. What am I actually feeling right now? I got it. All right, this is what I'm feeling. So what do I want to choose to feel? How do I want to choose to be going forward? I want to choose to be focused. I want to choose to be calm. I want to choose to be engaged. I want to choose to be accepting, and all those, whatever it is you choose for you. And it doesn't happen instantaneously, because it takes time for that sort of emotional phase to hit into the gear of I'm calm again. But just being present to it first will allow you to get past it. This is actually true on a much deeper level about major things that happen in life, whatever that may be. If you don't address something, a major area of sadness or anger or something like that, and you never allow yourself to experience it, it sticks with you. And it can actually come out in passive-aggressive ways and angry ways outside of that. So, I don't know. My plan today is, whenever I start to feel that emotion, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths, and I'm going to, go through that process. What are my thoughts? What are my feelings? What are my physical sensations? And then, all right, what do I want to choose to be right now? So I'm super excited. Day 3, and I don't think we're going to get in the money tonight, but we're going to end up today with, our intention is 2.4 million in chips. We're starting with 678.
Moved us over to the news section here, specifically built for this event. Pretty cool. In the Amazon room. These are the enemies for the day. Alright, so we're not filming this, but the tournament's just been put on break early because we have a dealer. I heard some weird noise and then I just saw something crazy happening. Apparently the dealer's having a seizure right now. Wow, there's another tournament going on there too. They stopped both. The dealer, when I saw it, he was on the floor, shaking pretty good. Seems like it subsided a little bit. Wow, I don't know, it makes your heart pump a little bit. It's scary just to see something like that. I haven't been around seizures much, but whew, anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just distracted by that. So we went on break 13 minutes early. I've chipped up to, I don't know, who cares? Like, seriously, at this point, let's just hope the dealer's okay. All right, just checked in with Mark Gregorich. He's got close to $1 million. I've got 1,083,000. Happy about it. Got a hand breakdown. Got to do it. This one's like had my heart pumping. One of those. All right, so we're next to the button. Talal Shakurchi raises to 22,000. The blinds are 4 and 8,000 with a 2,000 ante. Aaron Katz, another player with a ton of chips, he's probably the chip leader, calls. I'm in the small blind with Ace King, Ace of Diamonds, King of Spades, and I'm like, man, if I got to do it here. I can't be scared. I can't be scared of the no limit. So I decided to make it 82,000. In retrospect, it's probably a little on the cheap side. Probably should make it a little bit more than that. But anyway, they both call. So now we have a big pot brewing. And the flop comes King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, 9 of Hearts. So I've got top pair, but I'm almost thinking about check folding here. If the action goes bet call or bet raise or something. Ultimately, I check. Talal bets 175,000. Aaron folds. It's back to me. If I call the 175, I got about 400 behind. I don't have the heart. I just got this heart, So I decide to just call. The turn is the 4, a random 4, and I could just jam it in here. I thought about doing that. Instead, I checked. He checked back. River was a 4, and we both checked, and I won a nice little pot there. But scary spot. I think the mistake there is probably I should just re-raise more pre-flop. Although it seemed like enough, 82 is probably not enough since they both happily called. But it worked out for me, Sometimes you got to go for it in the no limit. You can't just be afraid to get your chips in. And so yeah, we're happy about how it's going so far.
Negreanu, you're on my damn book. I submitted a video. I really want you to stake me in the 10K. I really want that free seat. I think I've qualified. 14 World Championships. You're on my book, here and here. How do I not win this contest?
Bugging me for this all summer long. He's alive.
I'm alive.
He's here.
What's going on?
What's up, man? You know how many people are always in the comments, like, where's Jason? How come he's not winning anything?
I've just been relaxing, hanging out, planning for the future, you know?
What's the future look like?
It looks amazing, actually.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's what's happening. Is this it? Video blog officially?
You're in the vlog, man.
I'm in it.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make the
nice.
cut.
Cool,
Nice.
finally making it.
So why are you
right
here
here?
now?
I'm here right now because the 888, my good buddy Jimmy Capucci, down to the final $12 million for first.
Cool, go Jimmy Capucci.
Let's go. That's right.
They had to like behind and felt bad. This is, I don't know what, maybe this is just the most frustrating.
Hi, babe. I just wanted to tell you that I'm so grateful for you, and we're all here having so much fun celebrating 4th of July, and also I want to wish you good luck.
Yeah. We're all wishing you good luck, Daniel.
Wishing you good luck. Roxas, say hi.
Hi, good luck. Say hi, good luck.
What am I gambling with here?
This is it. Daniel's playing the 50K. It's an important game. I've given him some good advice on the break. He's got to gamble with the nuts, with the redraw to the monkey nuts, river the absolute coconuts. Nuts, monkey nuts, coconuts. Nut, 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 nut. That's all he has to do.
You ever
That's
heard
it.
of
Can
Russell
he win it?
Brand?
Russell, I heard Russell Brand, yeah.
Is he like your hero?
I don't know.
Because you sound kind of like him when you did that whole monkey nut thing.
I think you're my poker hero, Daniel. That's it. After WSOP last year, and you fought my corner, you backed me up. That's it.
So you ready to make have some fun again this year in the main event?
It's going to be sick. Yeah, going for back-to-back day 7 in WSOP.
Back-to-back day 7.
That's it. That's the dream. Living the dream.
right.
So think big, dream big, live the dream.
Have
That's
fun
it.
doing. Just do me one favor.
That's it. Go on.
Okay. When you're in a big pot or whatever,
Yeah.
just hurry the fuck up.
I'll-
That's
I'll-
it. Other than
I'll
that,
speed the game up. Listen, it's what we hate.
All right, off to dinner break, which you know what that means. It's nap time for me. With 822,000, the average stack is 961,000. We'll be playing 25 and 50,000. Playing well, I think. Overall, like I just haven't been playing many hands, kind of not really getting dealt in. But remember how I talked about hyper focus that I had yesterday? It hasn't quite been there today. I don't know if it's a different room or whatever, but I haven't felt completely there. Subtle thing, actually, it's the jacket that I was wearing. I have all the stuff in my pockets and it's been pressing on my neck. I know this sounds silly, but it's made me a little uncomfortable, which has caused a little bit of difficulty when it comes to the hyper focus thing. So I noticed that if I just take the stuff out of the pocket, I'm good. So we're gonna take a nap now, and the plan is to play the last 3 levels and just get back to that hyper focus, because it's very necessary, because I'm playing at a table now that's absolutely wild. I mean, I'm seeing plays that you just don't see in a high stakes game very often. It's really wild. So I got to be prepared for what curveballs might come my way. So I'm going to take a little nap now.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help.
I got blood freaking boiling through my face right now. I have 787 in chips. Still fine. Average is a little over $1 million. Had about 1.3, 1.4. Lost a ridiculous triple drop pot. Had a 7 right away, which is really strong. Aaron Katz and then Talal. They just every hand is monster because they just raise with the worst hand for hours. And then I lost that one. Lost another ridiculous Omaha. Just you know how it goes. This is just a very emotional tournament. So you're getting the gist of the ups and downs here with my heart on the sleeve here. But I'm internally going on a massive curse rant. You wouldn't believe the types of things that are actually being said in my head right now. Really vicious stuff. Gonna have to go through one of them breathing exercises right about now. All right. Things are getting heated over here. I was down to 95,000. We're playing 30-60. Yeah, you were. That was fair. 3-handed all in with triple draw. We're all drawing 2. They drew 2 the whole way. I made on the last draw, I made 9, 8, 6, 3 deuce. They both drew 2. And I held. So now we're at 300,000. Average is 1.2 million. One more double up and another. We've got no limit hold'em coming up after this, which I guess in theory could be a good game for me because I could shove, although this table doesn't like to fold, so we'll see. All right, that was exciting. You want to give them the rundown? What just happened right now?
Schwierig. Ich spreche nur ganz wenig Englisch.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, kann ich bitte Bier haben?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
No, what just happened was I was down to 95,000, which is one bet. Tripled in the triple draw pot, and then I just doubled through Ike Hacks and a no limit hold'em with 5s against Queen Jack, so we got 650.
That's great. Great.
This is such an emotional roller coaster. I don't know how to put it into words. I guess I just care too much. I've got 533,000. Was down to 95, like I said. Every time I lose a pot, every time I lose a bet, it's like just being punched in the stomach. And then you win one, you're like in ecstasy. We are very close to the money with 19 players left. Pays 15, but I'm really not worried about that. I'm just like, don't ever want to be out. You know, I'm just like, I was down to 1 bet. I was 2 bets before, so I've just been grinding my way through this tournament, and I'm just kind of waiting for that big rush to come where I just have mountains of chips again, and I really feel like it's gonna happen. So let's cross our fingers and hope that this next hour and 40 minutes goes as planned. Bit of a strange situation here. We've got, what's up y'all? We got 16 players left. We're officially on the bubble. 36 minutes to go. Nobody's all that short. I think what's gonna happen is we are going to likely come back on the bubble tomorrow. But that would be kind of brutal for whoever comes back and loses on the bubble. We shall see what they decide.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Yes, thank you.
5-minute break. We're gonna come back and play this bubble.
And we're playing it all the way through?
5-minute break. All I gotta do is pee.
Let's go, Volpe. It's official, end of night, we are in the money. Yours truly has 2.2 million in chips. Average is like 1.6. We dancing, what an emotional day. What else was I gonna say? This has probably been, I don't know, I can't remember a better World Series that I've ever had. This is my 10th cash, 10Ks, this is my 6th 10K. I mean, just really solid, but I need to get that bracelet in this one to really cap it off. I just want a nice limit hold'em rush, and I'm gonna close with something. I mean, I don't do a lot of cursing in the vlog. Occasionally I do, but I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Let's fucking go! Yeah!